Hi, welcome to ZOITS series, and I'm your tutor, Justice Soa. In this lesson, we'll be discussing the machine cycle. As you can see on the screen, the machine cycle has four main stages, and they are the fetch, decode, execute, and store stages respectively. The main components involved in the machine cycle are the main memory or RAM, the control unit or CU for short, the arithmetic logic unit or ALU for short. We want to note that the control unit and the arithmetic logic unit are parts of the processor. Let's now discuss what happens in the four main stages of the machine cycle. Stage 1, the fetch stage. At this stage, data and program instructions are fetched from the main memory into the CPU by the control unit. After fetching data and program instructions into the CPU, we go to stage 2 of the machine cycle, the decoding stage. At this stage, the control unit translates the program instructions and data to machine-readable format or into sequences of zeros and ones. Remember, the digital computer understands data in binary mode only. The control unit then passes the decoded or translated program instructions and data to the arithmetic and logic unit. In the arithmetic and logic unit, stage 3 of the machine cycle is carried out, that is, execution of program statements. What this implies is that program execution or processing of data takes place in the part of the CPU called the arithmetic logic unit. After the execution, the results are written back into the RAM or main memory, and this is the storage phase of the machine cycle. Let's now focus a little bit on the ALU and what takes place during the execution phase of the machine cycle. During the execution phase of the machine cycle, the ALU performs arithmetic and logic functions as its name suggests. The arithmetic functions carried out in the ALU are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and exponentiation. The logic functions carried out in the ALU during data processing are greater than, less than, equal to, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, and, or, XOR, NOR, and none. And this is the beauty of digital computers. Whether we are playing music, surfing the internet, or playing games, etc., in the background, in the CPU, the computer is either adding sequences of zeros and ones, subtracting sequences of zeros and ones, multiplying sequences of zeros and ones, dividing sequences of zeros and ones, or comparing sequences of zeros and ones and then bringing out the result in a form we can understand and appreciate. We want to note that in addition to the control unit and then the arithmetic logic unit, there is another component in the CPU called registers. They are a high-speed storage area used to store frequently used commands and data so that the CPU will not have to travel all the way back to the main memory to fetch those frequently used program statements and data when it needs it again. Therefore, registers improve the overall speed of the CPU. This ends our lesson on the machine cycle. But before you go, I have a question for you. The question says, List 3 components of the CPU and then state a function each of the 3 components listed above. Please, if you enjoyed my video, give me a thumbs up. Also, kindly leave a comment in the comment section if there is an area I have to improve on. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.